Yo, what's up, everybody? Alright, so we are getting ready to announce the start of the top 50 ROM hacks list, the scientifically calculated top 50 Mega Man 1 through 6 hack list. Basically, I just took LSM and I's lists and figured out what the top 50 was, and wouldn't you know it, it actually works out so that all of the S tier hacks and all of the A plus and all the A hacks actually make 50. So it's a perfectly good round number. And KY did not make a difference yesterday. Anyway, we'll just make things a little bit easier to explain. So this is the honorable mention list. This is not the list, obviously. These would be like the next games. So Megamari averaged 9 points, and it's a Mega Man 1 hack. But it actually came out as the 8th best game because something else, I can just use Megamari as an example really quickly. Megamari, let's go over this way. Megamari came out as a 9 total, but the next closest was a 6 average, so it was, and that was the 7th best. So that is how it averages 9, but it's actually ends up being 8th on the list because, you know, not everything works out square like that, but that is why the numbers are going to look a little weird if you are wondering. So, but anyway, so DA averaged out to about 18 and a B plus. Original game is 2. There are, including DA, there's 15 Mega Man 2 hacks, and then so on Against the World. There are 10 Mega Man 3 hacks if you include Against the World. We're going to skip Mega Man 4 for a second, unfortunately. Mega Man 5, Overload 3, and that was including Overload 3. There are 10 Mega Man hacks on this list, and EX, specifically the EX for Mega Man 6, because there's a whole series of them. It's just EX 6. Well, that's confusing because Overload 3 is Mega Man 5. Anyway, the point is that there are 7 Mega Man 6 hacks if you include those. Now, Mega Man 4, there's really not a true honorable mention. There's not really a hack that got a B plus or that would be in there. There's only 5, not including the honorable mention. There's only 5 Mega Man 4 hacks, which kind of sucks, but that's okay. So there are 2 versions of Voyage, which is a little bit of a spoiler, but Voyage is going to be doing very well. Obviously, it's probably going to be in the S tier, as it says there. So you could just play both versions of Voyage, and if you really want to explore, you can look at the Mega Man 4 combined list, and you can take your pick on some pretty good hacks there. Because, like I said, I like the Mega Man 4 games more than LSM does for sure, but it doesn't mean that Mega Man 4 probably has the worst hacks, which you cannot hide from this data. So, anyway, this is overall rank and grade. This is the hack name. This is the original grade. This is the number on the ranking, which we'll see what that means here in one moment. And the ranking per game. So just to scroll up to number 50. This is the 50th ranked game out of them. This is the 9th Mega Man 5 hack, and it is Lucky Man 4, and it is the only A- that's on the list. There's only 2 lists, or there's only 2 minuses that came out on the list, and this happens to be one of them. And if it didn't get an A-, it would have gone up to number 43 technically, but we're going to put it here around at number 40. The reason why Lucky Man 4 would be here instead of a little bit higher is because there are some issues with it, but it's also one of my personal favorite hacks. Coming in at 49 is the OG version of DX, which also has an A ranking, and it is the 14th Mega Man 2 hack. And then right next to it is Chico's rendition of DX, which is a completely different game at 48. It's the 13th best Mega Man 2 hack. And then next is another Mega Man 2 hack, which is Rockman CX. I have a little bit of a note to play the Quickman only mode. There is a changed version of it where you can only play as Quickman. And if I were to rank that, I would have ranked it way higher than what it is. But as is, CX is the 12th best in the 2 series and 47th overall. Next, we have another Mega Man 2 hack, the 11th best one of those at 46 overall, GX Verb. And then now we got a Mega Man 3 hack, Stalker Attack, comes in at 45. It's the 9th best of the Mega Man 3 hacks. And then this is another one that takes a little bit of an explanation. LSM did not rank this particular hack, Dr. Wily's question marks, because it may be getting an update with updated bosses, but I gave it an A, and this is where it would be approximately on that anyway. And it's a good game. You'd like it. So it's about the 8th best Mega Man 5 hack and comes in at 44. Next we have Rockman 3 JI coming at 43. It's the 8th best Mega Man 3 hack on our little combined list between LSM and I. And then next we got the Mega Man 5 hack, Wily Dream Space, coming at 42, the 7th best of those. And then the first Mega Man 4 hack coming at number 41, the 5th best Mega Man 4 hack, Race Fail Wily. And then followed by a Mega Man 1 hack, The New Lands. This is the original one. There's a bunch of different versions of them, but all of the 1.0 to 1.2 of this are good. 1.3 maybe even. Rounding out the top 40 there, the 7th best of the Mega Man 1 hacks. And then next we got Magical Jet Tour, the first of the Mega Man 6 hacks. Oh, that's because there's a tie, right. Again, S and Magical Jet Tour tied for 37th place as far as the Mega Man 6 hacks. And then looks like they tied with Reloaded, also ranked 37th, which is the 6th best Mega Man 1 hack. Yo, what's up, Kuja? And next at number 36 is Limbo, the Mega Man 1 hack, the 5th best of those. And so that is the this is the not quite honorable mention list, obviously, for the top 50. That was numbers 50 to 36, and those are the A-ranked games, and those are still must-play hacks. So now we're going to get to the must-play versions of these ones. Coming in at number 34 is the 10th ranked Mega Man 2 hack Final Mix. It is an A+. We're on to the A+ games now. You saw SummerSlam. You wanted Lesnar to win. Yeah, I know. Apparently Lesnar went off script and when he hugged Cody Rhodes is what they're saying. It would have been cool to have seen Brock win, but no way it was going to happen. It would have been stupid if he would have won, unless if they were just going to have Brock Lesnar become like the Raw champion, like he just wants to beat Seth Rollins or whatever. Next we got Basic Master 1.1, which is way different than 1.0, by the way. It's like an entirely different game, hence they're going to be ranked separately. This is the 9th best Mega Man 2 hack between LSM and I's thought, and it is also... Oh, apparently that is tied. Excuse me, this is tied with Final Mix. Whoops. That should be... These should probably be the same number, huh? I'll make that change real fast. Boom. Right. Because again, S and Magical Jet Tour. Nope, I didn't do that on this. But that's because those are different. Okay, but again, S and Magical Jet Tour I did. Cool. Alright. Sweet, anyway, so yeah, those ones are tied. And then next is the 33rd ranked one, and the 7th best Mega Man 3 hack is My Little Ponies Dr. Discord something or other. You'll find it. Next is the 8th best Mega Man 2 hack, Deus Ex Machina, coming at 32. Then next is 31, obviously, which is the 6th best Mega Man 5 hack, which is YH. And then Zone of Eden, a Mega Man 3 hack, comes in at number 29 and the 5th best Mega Man 3 hack, respectively. Followed by tied with Zone of Eden, actually, also at 29. Also the 5th best, and also Mega Man 3 would be Last of Mushroom Kingdom. And then next we got a Mega Man 1 hack coming at 28. The 4th best of the Mega Man 1 hacks is Gaiden. Next we got Shadow Game, the Mega Man 6 hack, the 26th best game, and the 4th best Mega Man 6 hack, which is tied with Yender Code at 26th, which is a Mega Man 2 hack and the 7th best of the Mega Man 2 hacks. Yeah, it was stupid. The Roman match was so dumb. Like, oh, they're just gonna, all of them are just gonna team up on Jey Uso. Yeah, it was stupid. I agree. Next, we finally have another Mega Man 4 hack. Finally, I know. At number 25. So what was the gap between them? 25 to 24 is what, 16 or something like that? 16 spots between them. Yeah, anyway. The 25th best hack is Mega Man 4 hack, Sparkling the Hero. And then to round out the end of the must-play list, the A+ list, is After Tournament, which is Mega Man 6 hack and ranked the 3rd best one, coming at number 24. So that means that we have literally 23 hacks that are S tier. Now, 23 S tier hacks, and they have to truly be S tier because LSM and I both had to have said that they were S tier for them to be S tier. So that means that there's no qualms. This is the absolute must-play ROM hack list, starting right here. At number 23, the 6th best Mega Man 2 hack is Stalker Maestro vs. the Rockmen. And then next is number 22, Winter Night 1.1, not 1.0. 1.0 will ruin your day. Trust me on that. 1.1, Winter Night. No, Mega Man 3 hack coming at 22, the 4th best of the Mega Man 3 hacks. Next is Rockman 2 On at 21, the 5th best of the Mega Man 2 hacks. Then next, we apparently have a 3-way tie here. Yes, we do. Double Jumper is tied with No Constancy in Gray Zone at number 18. And Double Jumper is the 5th best of the Mega Man 5 hacks. And No Constancy and Gray Zone are tied for the 3rd best Mega Man 2 hacks. Then next we got Claw 2 coming in at number 17 as the 2nd best of the Mega Man 2 hacks. Next we have a tie. Metropolis and the New Lands Remastered coming in both at 15th. Metropolis is a Mega Man 5 hack, and this is the 4th best of those. And the New Lands Remastered is a Mega Man 1 hack, and is number 3. And this is a much different game than the original New Lands, at the point where I had to give it a different spot and all that stuff. But we'll go over some, maybe not. I mean, there's not really any other one that we're gonna have to discuss other than there's one other game that we'll have to have one of these little diatribes on about versions. But what? New Lands Remastered, Winter Night 1.1 versus, is the New Lands even on here? Yeah, the New Lands right there. Yeah, because version number may matter on some of these, but not so much. Anyway, getting back to the list while my cat meows at me. At number 14 is Burst Chaser Cross Air Sliding, which is a Mega Man 4 hack, and this is the 3rd best one of those. Coming up next, we have a big, whoops. Cat, shut up, God. We got spoilers, because my cat, we have a 4-way tie here. 4-way tie for 10th place here, with an average ranking of 2.5 and an S tier. So that means it was not quite average 3rd place, but whatever. We have Air Sliding, Indonesian Artifact, Speedbound, and Burst Chaser. Indonesian Artifact and Air Sliding are both Mega Man 5 hacks, and they are ranked number 2 between the two of them. And then Burst Chaser and Speedbound are both Mega Man 3 hacks, and they are tied for 2nd place between the two of them. Next we have that's the 5-way tie. We got a 5-way tie for 5th place. Spirit of Hackers, Install Metal, Voyage, Basic Master 1.0, and Speed Bomber. Now, Spirit of Hackers, Voyage, and Speed Bomber are tied for 2nd place on their list, whereas Install Metal and Basic Master 1.0, again, 1.0 is a very different game than 1.1. So, just getting that out of the way. 1.0 is a much harder game, even though if it's a much better game. 1.1 is a cakewalk. It's like the opposite game, but it's still almost as good, but not quite. Anyway, so Spirit of Hackers is a Mega Man 6 hack, and as I said, it is the 2nd best one of those. And then Install Metal, the Mega Man 5 hack, and this is the top tier, number 1 Mega Man 5 hack by tie breaker voting type of thing, if you will, between me and Awesome. Voyage, Mega Man 4 hack, as I said, there's a blue version to try as well. On the honorable mention section, the 2nd best of those. Basic Master 1.0 is a Mega Man 2 hack, and it is voted the best. Not a cold cut number 1 because it only averaged 2. Same thing with Install Metal, but it is still quite the game. And then Speed Bomber, rounding out that 5-way tie, is a Mega Man 1 hack, and it's the 2nd best one of those. Yo, what's up, Theogotch? Welcome. We're just getting to the top of the list. The very best. It's a 4-way tie for 1st place. We got coming in is the Mega Man 6 representative, Unique Harassment. I would suppose I would say you should play the most recent version of it, but it doesn't really matter. It still would be number 1. But the most recent one has infinite retry on bosses because it kind of needed that for some players, not necessarily me, but some other people. And then next, you knew it was going to be here is Minus Infinity, the Mega Man 4 hack. All of these are ranked number 1 and the number 1 ranking per the game. And then Claw 3. The Mega Man 3 hack, and then Claw number 1, the Mega Man 1 hack. Those are all tied for the best hack. And we are not going to differentiate between those. They're all just going to remain tied because that's just how it is. In the future, Speed Bomber may end up, there may end up being a 1.5 for both of those, so we gotta be wary of that, but for sure. But yeah, Theogotch, welcome. Hopefully you're doing well. Hopefully you had a great time out in the ESA land. I'm sure that was fantastic. Now, something that I didn't note earlier is if you saw an asterisk, that means there's a difficulty thing. So Claw, the original Claw, not Claw 3, but Claw for Mega Man 1, Basic Master 1.0. Probably Unique Harassment if you play 1.0. You're going to have a bad time, maybe. Speedbound, the Mega Man 3 hack. Kind of an Indonesian Artifact, even if I didn't put it on there. Air Sliding, I've seen many people struggle with. On the Mega Man 2 hack. Yender Code. Deus Ex Machina, again S, and Race Fail Wily, JI. These asterisks are because LSM didn't rank them, not because of difficulty. This game was easy peasy. A 6-hour recap. That sounds fun. I'm glad you had a lot of fun. Yep, and then those games are definitely difficult. And hold on, Against the World needs to have an asterisk. The Blue World one, Blue Edition Voyage, the asterisk is there because it's not really an honorable mention. I mean, it is an honorable mention, but it's not a different game because Voyage is clearly ranked right here. So, yeah, so that's it. That's the top 50 list, or technically the top 56 list, top 55 and a half, I guess. If you don't include the honorable mention list, it is the top 50, but this kind of bumps it up a little bit. Yeah, thanks for watching. This is the end of this segment, but don't worry, we're going to keep streaming, and we're going to try and finish Super Paper Mario tonight, so hold your butts tight. We're gonna try and get that done. All right, thanks.